Hello everyone. So in this video lecture I'm going to explain the difference between the break and continuous statement. So consider an example. While suppose we have a variable int I is equal to 1, while I is less than equal to 10, and if inside the while loop if I is equal to 5, then we have a break statement. Otherwise we are printing system.out.println value of I, and the value of I is here. After this I plus plus, okay. Out of y. So consider an example. So in this example we have a variable I which is initialized with the value 1, and we have defined a while statement, while block. So in the while block we are comparing the value of I, whether the value of I is less than equal to 10 or not, and if the value of I is 10 is less than 10, then the block of while will get the chance of execution, and inside the while we have a if condition, and inside the if we are comparing the value of I with 5. If the value of I is 5, then the if block will get the chance of execution. So inside the if we have only one statement, so there is no need to place the curly braces, okay. And after the if statement we have a one printing statement in which we are printing the value of I, and then we are incrementing the value of I, and then the block of while will be ended with the ending curly braces, okay. And outside the while loop we have a statement in which we are printing out of while loop, okay. So first I value is declared with value 1, okay. So we are comparing that whether the value of I, that means 1, is less than equal to 10 or not. So the value 1 is less than equal to 10 is true, okay. 1 is less than equal to equal to 10, that means this expression return the value true, okay. Then the block of while will get the chance, and inside the while we have a if condition, and here we are comparing the value of I. Here the value of I is 1. 1 is equal to 5, so 1 is not equal to 5, that means this expression will return the false value, okay. That means the if condition will skip. Then the next statement inside the if we have a printing statement in which we are printing the value of I, and the value of I, the latest value of I is 1, okay. Now I am incrementing the value of I, and the value of I is 1, previous value of I is 1, now I is incrementing by 1, so the value of I will become 2, okay. Then again the condition of while will be checked by the JVM. Now the value of I is 2, okay. 2 is less than equal to 10 or not. So 2 is less than equal to 10, it is true, okay. That means the while block will get the chance of execution, and here we are checking the value of I in if condition, okay. So in this case value of I is 2, so 2 is equal to 5 or not. So 2 is not equal to 5, 2 is not equal to 5, okay. That means this value is this condition is false, so if block will be skipped again. Now the printing statement will print the value of I, and the latest value of I is 2. Now the value of I is incremented by 1. The previous value was I of is 2. Now the value will become 3, okay. Then again the condition of while will get the chance of execution with 3 is less than equal to 10 or not. So 3 is less than equal to 10 is true. Then the while block will get the chance of execution, and inside the while we have again if condition, and in the if condition we are checking whether the value of I, that means 3, is equal to if 5 or not. So 3 is not equal to 5, that means this condition will return the false. That means if condition is skipped again. Now we are printing the value of I. The value of I is 3. Okay, the value of I is 3. Now we are incrementing the value of I. The value of previous value of I is 3. Now the value of I is become 4. Now again the while condition will checked by the compiler. So I value is 4. 4 is not equal to 10. That means it return 2. I is less than equal to 10. Okay, and I value is 4. 4 is less than equal to 10. That means this expression will return true value because 4 is less than equal to 10. Okay. Now we are checking the if condition. So if I is equal to 5, so if I value is 4, 4 is equal to 5, 4 is not equal to 5, that means this will return the false. Okay, again the if condition will be skipped by the JVM and the value of I will be printed in the printing statement. Okay, now we are incrementing the value of I. The value of I will become, the previous value of I is 4. Now the value of I will become 5. Okay, 5 is less than equal to 10. Yes, 5 is less than equal to 10. It's true. Okay, now we are checking whether if condition, then the block of body of while loop will get the chance of execution. Inside the while loop we have again the if condition, and here we are checking the value of I. So in this case value of I is 5 and we are comparing it with the value of 5. So 5 equal to 5, yes. So this time the if condition, the expression in if condition will return the boolean value true. That means in this time the if block will get the chance of execution, and inside the if block we have a break statement. Okay, so when the break statement get the chance of execution, then in that case the loop is immediately exited. Okay, so from this point the while loop is immediately exited, and the program continues with the statement immediately after the immediately following the while loop. So the statement immediately following the while loop is this statement out of while loop. So in this program we'll get the output 1 2 3 4 and then out of while. Okay, Java C test.java, value of I 1 2 3 4 and out of while. Okay, so the break statement, when the break statement get the chance of execution, then immediately the loop will exit it and the program will continue to the code immediately following the loop. Okay, so here when the condition is satisfied, if condition is satisfied, then the break statement get the chance of execution, and immediately the while loop will exited and the program is continued with the statement which is immediately following the while loop. Okay.